word of 2024 is life.
Okay.
Because life is about just fully feeling and fully being with all of your emotions and all the people you're with, and just fully being there. And it's about experiencing and fully feeling all the good with all the bad, because all of it is what makes life so pure and deep and special. It's just about embracing emotion, because emotion is what makes us human, you guys. And embracing life. Life is my word.
I'm so hopeful for this year. I think this year is gonna be so sweet and good and full of so many good things.
That was literally like I put it on, tipped, and that was it.
That's my travel queen. It's very fun. You little vlog, sweetie. That's the first time she's taken off that all day. You're so loyal. You're loyal to that headband.
Okay, I feel like I kept trying to film this video and I wanted it to be perfect, so I kept kind of like putting off filming the main part of it because I wanted it to look a certain way and be a certain way, but I'm just like, okay, it's fine. It's gonna be what it is, which I feel like kind of fits the theme of this video anyway. But today I'm going to kind of just like walk you through my journaling situation for 2024. Everything that I've done to feel super prepared and happy and productive and just the best version of me for 2024. I think what I've done is just kind of like incorporated a little bit of everything from different people and different methods, and then like taking what works for me, which I feel like is the best way to do it. You know, take whatever fits your lifestyle, the part of life that you are in right now. Happy 2024. It's literally 2 weeks in, January 14th, but it's fine because it's like kind of perfect. Now I can like actually show the prompts I've been using and what I've been doing so far this year. I'll show you the 4 journals that I've been using this year so far. So first we have just the classic planner. I love this planner because it has the months and then it has the weeks, and the weeks are broken up into hours, which is actually amazing because that's exactly how I like to do my to-do lists. So literally beautiful and perfect. Okay, so then we have my manifestation, creative, fun, dreams, that kind of genre, productivity journal. And I decorated them to kind of go with each theme because I'm an extremely visual person when it comes to manifesting. It's literally perfect. It's kind of just like a fun mood board slash a little bit of like manifesting. I'm giving you the general idea and then we'll go into each one. The next journal is my diary. It's like my nighttime journal. It's literally, I only use it at night. It's not just for like sad emotional stuff. It's also just for like if I just like want to word vomit, whatever. Yeah, this is my nighttime journal diary. And then I have my journal for my internship at Bootsy. I don't like intern there still. I don't like go during the week, but I run the like weekend studio sales. I just wanted a journal to be able to put all of my responsibilities and just info and stuff to keep up in. So I made it very Bootsy themed. This is the front and this is the back. So again, I just have like all of my responsibilities and all of that. What the space is supposed to look like. It's random stuff, just info for me. I just like to have everything separate in its own journal. It makes things so much easier. So those are my 4 main journals. I also have, this is like an extra little 5th journal. This is just my notebook for literally random stuff. It's like grocery lists, to-do lists, random. school. I'm literally only in one class this semester, so I've been writing all my school stuff in here. And yeah, because I'm not gonna waste this random notebook that I just had last year, and I have so many pages left in it. So let's go through each one a little bit more. We'll start with the most simple one, which is just my calendar for each month. This is just, the actual calendar is just for the really big important things, like my shifts for like nannying and for Bootsy, and then if I have any appointments, if anyone is coming to stay with me, if I'm going to the movies even, I just want to like put that time, whatever, just important things for the day. Or if I'm going to hang out with someone and it's going to be like an all-day thing, yeah, that's what I do. This is like just super simple. And obviously birthdays, things like that. I haven't put school stuff in here because if I put all of my due dates into, it would just confuse me more. Like I like to have my school stuff just kind of online, and then my tasks I can write on my daily to-do lists for school. I don't need it crowding the main part of my planner. So that's that. And then the weekly, what I've been doing for my weekly to-do lists on here, I kind of got this tip from Young Kombucha. I don't know if y'all follow her. You should. She makes beautiful cakes in New York. Her name's Amy. She is so organized, and I took so much inspo from her this year. I don't know exactly how she does this, but this is kind of the gist. She makes like a big to-do list at night for the next day, which is something I'd already been doing, but like I never break it down smaller after that. I just make the to-do list and that's it. So what I've been doing now, copying her, I make a big to-do list on my phone or on my computer at night. Just literally like everything I can think of that I have to do, from really big and important to really small, and like doesn't really matter if I get it done that next day. And then in the morning, that's when I sit down and use this planner and make that bigger to-do list, consolidate it into a smaller to-do list, and kind of like by the hour. And I don't like put a lot of pressure that like, oh, it needs to get done this hour. It's kind of just like the order of importance, you know, but it's just nice to have those times there. That's kind of what I've been doing so far. It's literally, I've only used this for 1 week. Sometimes I'm a little bit too specific. Like I put rest, watch Nana. Like I don't need to tell myself what show to watch, but you know, I'm a little OCD. Let's get on to my favorite, which is my little manifestation journal. I definitely do think, you know, use whatever methods work best for you. I think I've like found the ones that work best for me because then I've like seen them work. I'm never spending too much of my energy on it, which I think is the key, you know, law of detachment, as they say. Anyway, this is the manifesting journal. I am obsessed with it. I've only filled out a few pages. If anyone needs to be inspired and needs some like journaling prompts, which I feel like is always helpful. I love to see what people are journaling about or how they manifest, because I think different things work for different kinds of people and their life. So the beginning of this journal, I started with a kind of prompt that was important to me and kind of is a really good guidepost for me and the energy I wanted to go into 2024 with. So I started with, what kind of person do I want to be? And then in parentheses, I put the person I think of when I imagine the book character me, in no particular order. Okay, the book character me, I don't want to like go into too much detail with that. I always just call it that it's like for myself. Like I call it the book character me, but it's just however you picture your future self. I just call it that because it helps me. It just sends me to that place that I need to be to think of her. Anyway, so this kind of first one, I'm not gonna read them all, but I did like a bullet point one for this, and I wrote in present tense, which I feel like is important for manifesting. At least it is for me, and I feel like that helps me the most. So I'll read a few. They're cheesy. Don't laugh. I'm courageous every day in my career, so much so that the courage became second nature. I'll do like ones like that. But then I'll also, in the next bullet point, I'll be like, I dress like this. That's very surface level stuff, but it helps. So I'm incredibly organized, but I always make it fun and decorative. I'm kind to everyone and offer gentleness to everyone's day. I consistently create for myself through multiple mediums. See, like it's a little cheesy, but you have to just let yourself, you have to write as if no one's gonna read it. I just kind of talk about like how I hold myself, how I act in my day-to-day, like even just little ones that don't feel as important. Like I read often, I get super specific, but I'm also super vague in a few of them, which I like. I like that mix of stuff. The next page, which I haven't filled out yet. What are your career goals? Be honest and act as if no one will read this. As you can tell, I'm in my early 20s, so a lot of my focus right now is kind of on like the person I want to be / some career goals, which I think is fine because I'm 22. I really wanted to start off this year with like a manifesting like scripting practice, because that is a big motivator for me. I love scripting because I think it's fun. You can kind of be creative and act like you're writing like a fictional story, but you feel like it's real. I think that's fun. I don't know. I did one. I just kind of said like planting seeds, and I put a couple of quotes that just kind of were motivating. The mind is a garden. Whichever you plant is what will grow. And I use present tense the whole time. And what I do for my scripting practices is I start off at the beginning of the day, like I'm waking up, and I treat it just like a fun story. But I also talk about my feelings throughout it. Like, I'm so deeply grateful for where I'm at right now. I wake up and my feet hit the wood floor with ease. I take a deep breath. I walk to the window and open it, letting the sun hit me. I wash my face and brush my teeth while playing Samia from my phone. And then I even talk about what outfit I put on. Like, I put on pinstripe pants while my coffee brews. I pick out a black scoop neck, fitted long sleeve with thumb holes. I put a ring on for almost every finger. I sit on the floor to make my to-do list and stretch and chug water. After I eat my oatmeal, I pack my work bag in a vintage leather crossbody, and I even say like what I put in the work bag. Like, I just kind of go through my entire day. If this is a little too crazy, y'all, I'm sorry. Scripting is fun for me. That's how I didn't do my scripting. I kind of like to go through it like I'm going through a day. Okay, next one. I feel like this is like a good morning journal entry, and I think you can take from this or make it into your own, whatever you want to do. I like to start off with today I'm grateful for. You can be as vague or as specific as you want to be. Like, I talked about Spotify playlists, and then I talked about my roommate and quality time with her, and then I talked about my internship, and then I say, who do I want to be today? What can I do to feel this way? Is there anything I need to let go of to feel this way? Top 5 priorities today. And that could be like something you want to get done, or just how you want to feel, or what energy you kind of want to bring, prioritize. What am I doing today that gets me closer to my desired version of myself? And then just really simple affirmations. I am blah, 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 blah. The last journal entry so far, this is my journal entry from today. I said, how would my dream self walk into today? What is her energy and thoughts? And then I wrote present tense. I am holding this energy, blah, 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 blah. That is the manifesting journal so far. Super simple, and it works for me, and I'm sure my prompts will change all the time. I think the way that I'm gonna like kind of treat this journal is a little bit of a mix, kind of what I was showing before, like random scripting practices if I'm in the mood. I think morning journaling, like those entries, are a really good way to start your day and go into the day with the right energy. Kind of just doing like little mini manifestations, but not being obsessive about it. I think manifest in the way that works for you. I think for me, I look at manifesting as just like a fun, productive thing, and it kind of just like motivates me and makes me excited, so that's kind of why I like it. Okay, next journal, the nighttime journal. Okay, yeah, whenever I nighttime journal, I put the time, the date, what song I'm listening to, and it's just kind of like word vomit how I'm feeling. I write in this journal as if no one will ever, ever, ever read it. I will word vomit, stream of consciousness. Like, sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just kind of talking about life and giving updates. Sometimes it's talking about what I'm watching, what I'm reading, what I'm listening to. This is literally just a diary through and through. Write whatever you want in your diary. My Bootsy journal, I kind of already explained to you what's in that. I think that's kind of it. I am really grateful, and I'm really excited for this year because I'm in a time of my life where I'm figuring out so much at once. Obviously, early 20s are really weird and exciting. I am super positive about this year, though. I feel really good. Being this organized really does make such a difference in my day-to-day and just my mood and the kind of person that I am. Even if you aren't a journaling person, maybe some of these little prompts and entries can be inspiring even just to think about in your head. Happy 2024. Today I'm seeing Mean Girls the musical, and I'm really excited because Reese lore, like no one asked, but I was supposed to see Mean Girls on Broadway in 2020 when Renee Rapp was playing Regina, and a lot of the original cast was still there, but Sabrina Carpenter was playing Katie, and yeah, COVID happened, so I didn't see that. But it doesn't matter because now I get to see Renee wrap Belt in HD. Happy 2024. Text your friend that you love them right now. No, let's stir the pot. Text your friend that you're in love with them right now. Okay. I love you. Happy 2024. Mwah.